Can money buy you love? Today, let's answer that age-old question. When boys are young, they might struggle to attract the girl that they really like. Little do they know, this is because they haven't become everything that they can be just yet. So then what do? They think to themselves, okay, women don't like me, what am I lacking? And the first thing they think is, I haven't got money, I haven't got resources. So then they think, okay, if I get money, then women will like me more. So then from the age of about 18 to like 30, men spend this time trying to up their money, get the best jobs, get the best cars, get the best Instagram profile to show off all the money that they have. But once they get to this age, they soon come to realize that really and truly, a woman will never love you for money and money alone. And that's because money is not unique. And if you're not unique, why would a woman choose you over the next guy? If money could buy love, then why is it that there's so many sugar daddies out there and sugar babies? It's because these men with money still can't find a woman that actually loves them for them. What a lot of men will go to the grave never realizing is that girls love you for everything within, for your intrinsic traits. So in a way, trying to earn more money to attract women is kind of weak because it's too easy. Anyone can earn a lot of money, really. But how hard is it in comparison to build the traits within, to build your self-confidence, to build your self-esteem, to build your humor, to build your conversational skills, to build your emotional reliability, to build yourself as a person, to grow yourself to the person that you should become. So what women are really essence and looking for is for you to be fulfilling everything that's you're supposed to be. And that person is different for every person. So maybe that guy over there, he is an absolute amazing chess player and that's where he rocks. And that guy over there, maybe he is a rapper and he's a musician. That's him. And that guy over there is maybe an engineer. So each person's route is very different, but everyone deep down inside knows who they should truly be. But the question is, are you following it? I believe all women and emotionally secure guys understand and can see quite instantly if there's incongruence between the person that you're portraying and the person that you should be. And anytime a woman sees that incongruence, she doesn't like it. So if you're really a nerd and you're into gaming and all that kind of stuff, which is unpopular in society, but you're trying to act cool by wearing all this kind of cool clothes and listen to rap music and do all the stuff that is considered normal, a woman will look at you and think, something's not right here because you're not really fitting into that category. And that incongruence creates a lot of resentment for women. They don't like it. They want to see you being you. That shows you're a man of your own, and then that you have your own beliefs, your opinions, your own rules, and then you stick by them. And what's that? That's a confident man. That's a powerful man. There's no powerful man in history that has become powerful by following others. They do it on their own terms. So Steve Jobs is one of the world's biggest tech businessmen. He followed his own path. Drake is right now the biggest rapper in the whole world. That's his own path. Now imagine Drake being an engineer. That's not really Drake though. Imagine Drake being a chess player. That's not really Drake though. You've really got to find what is you and then follow that to the nth degree. Even if in the short term you get negative consequences. And that could be bullying. That could be a loss of income. However, if you follow who you really are to the nth degree, to the very end, in the end, I believe you will always win. Because the person that you should be and the person that you are will slowly start to assimilate and join together. And then what a woman sees this is as a whole man. A whole man being him. A whole man following his path. And that creates the spark. Because that allows the woman to be comfortable and to sit back and think, okay, he's not faking it. A woman hates fake men. This whole fake it till you make it. This whole be this person to get more. It's all a load of rubbish. You need to be you. The next reason is, if you only come to the table with money, then you're not unique. Because if that's the only trait that you're displaying, hey woman, I like you a lot, you should be with me because I have money, then what's going to happen is that woman's going to look at you and think, I can take it or leave it, because guess what? You're not the only guy with money. She can go to Mayfair tonight, find loads of guys with money. She can go to Miami, LA, Singapore, New York, and then find loads of guys with money. So then if you're not unique, then there's no reason for her to keep being with you. If someone's going to love you, they're going to have to look at you and say, if I leave this guy, I will never find someone like him ever again. That's what love is really. Because if love was I can find this exact same person in a million other people, how can that be love? Because that person could float to all those million people, and then no one in the end will actually be loved. To be loved, you must be rare. And what's rare to one girl is rare to a different girl. So you might be that tech gamer, and that's nerdy to a lot of girls, fair enough. But there's going to be one girl out there that's going to think, wow, he's unique. And what a lot of guys go wrong is they want to have the biggest target market when they're trying to look for a girl. But all that ends up happening is that man becomes average. Because if you're trying to spread your net so wide, then what happens is you become average. Because if you want to have the widest net, you have to be average. It's like pop music. Pop music can't be too, different or out there or unique or whatever, because that will decrease the amount of people that can listen to it. However, there's a compromise to that, because if you cast your net too wide, just like in pop music, one artist can come, one artist can go. One artist can come, one artist can go. And that's what happens a lot in pop music. And that's why we have artists that last 2 to 3 years. Some artists are even one-hit wonders. Whereas in music, which is more niche and more unique, a lot of the times you'll see the same bands and artists have a career forever, for their whole lives. And that's because when their fans listen to them, they realize there's no one else that's going to do this for me. Whereas in pop music, they don't care, because Lil Yachty comes in one day, then Lil Pump comes in. So the same thing really applies to dating too. Men must learn how to cast their net smaller and look for the niche. And then because of that, a small percentage of women are going to love you. Okay? You won't get as many people liking you and being attracted to you and that kind of quick dopamine rush, but in terms of love and a long-term relationship which lasts for hopefully the entire life, the only way for someone to love you really is if you're that only person they can come to get what you have to offer. Let me put it another way. Say you're on a road trip with your family and friends, you're driving down in your 7-seater car, and you're hungry, and you say, I want McDonald's. Okay, fine. You go on your Google Maps, you type in McDonald's, and then you drive to McDonald's. It's only a mile away, boom. You get there, McDonald's is closed. Let me ask you a question. In that moment, are you that bothered? No, you're not. And the reason you're not that bothered is, without even having to even been in the area before, that there's a McDonald's somewhere within driving distance. You're going to find another McDonald's. You don't even have to know the area. It could be your first time in the area, but you know that if you just drive a little bit further, there's going to be another McDonald's coming. Fine. Now, take this for example. Imagine you and your friend get ready to go to this amazing restaurant that you love. It's not a chain, it's a single restaurant, and then you book that restaurant a month in advance and you're ready to go. You're excited because this restaurant offers unique food, it's a unique experience, it's amazing, wow. Imagine you get there now and then you arrive, you pull up in your car and you see the restaurant's closed. How do you feel then? You're heartbroken because that restaurant being closed means that there's nowhere else for you to go. That's the only restaurant of its kind. And that's the same thing you should be aspiring to be like as a man. Because unlike McDonald's, you can't franchise yourself and make loads of money all across the world. As a man, you're only one person. So you should be focusing on your niche to attract fewer people, but for those people to truly love you and think to themselves, oh my God, if I leave this guy tomorrow, I will never find him ever again. And women have even told me this in my life. They said to me, Hezron, when a woman meets you for the first time, literally, one of my friends told me this 6-7 years ago. She told me when a woman meets you for the first time, Hezron, she has never met anyone like you. And I sat back there in that moment and I smiled. And I was like, yes. Because that's exactly what I want. Because every single day I aim to be unique in how I dress, in my likings, in my opinions and my beliefs. And yes, that detracts a lot of people. But the people that come into my life, they love me a lot. Because the truth is, there is not another Hezron in this world like me. I am the only Hezron. If you want this experience that I have to offer, you will only get it from me. Because I have built my personality to the point where I am so unique and different, you will not find this anywhere else. I challenge you, find someone like me. Out of all the 8 billion people in the world, find someone that has the same combinations of traits, opinions, beliefs, and ideologies. You won't find it. Because I have purposely built my life in a way to where I am different from everyone else. That comes with a tremendous lot of power now, because you are the only person in the market for your potential wife. And that's where the spark comes from. When in the morning, you and your girlfriend wake up and she looks back at you and thinks, wow, if this guy is so special and different, if I were to leave him, I would never find someone like him ever again. That creates the powerful spark. That creates the attraction. That creates the love. Not money. Because a lot of people have money. The same thing goes for nice guys too. It's not that nice guys aren't nice. It's that what they have in the market isn't rare. Imagine a car company trying to sell you a car based on the fact that their car can drive. You'd be like, okay, tell me something I don't know, because every car can drive. That's the same thing of nice guys. Nice guys interact with a woman, and what they put forth as the main trait about them is that they are nice. And the woman looks at that and thinks, okay, well, I get that from many people. It's not anything unique. So you have to exemplify and grow those intrinsic traits about you that are different and unique. Your likings, your theories, your analysis of the world, what you like to do, what you believe in, your religion, all of it. There's a million things which make you unique, guys. And you have to put all of those things together and follow whatever that is and make that you. Because that is you. And you have to connect the person that you could be and the person that you are. And it's a lifelong challenge to finally connect those. And honestly, I don't think you ever really get there. But a woman can sense someone that's this close and someone that's not even looking, and someone that doesn't even know themselves at all. For women, a lot of guys don't even know who the hell they are. And that's not attractive to any woman. A woman can sense your uniqueness almost instantly when she meets you. So if you're not leading with your unique traits wherever you go, then you're going to lose. And when I say lead your unique traits, I don't mean you're consciously thinking of all of this wherever you go. At the top echelon of what I'm talking about, you don't have to think or try. You just are. Because when a woman sees you for the first time, she's seeing a combination of all of the years you've been alive and what that has led up to. So she's seeing all those traits and it makes you. So you can't hide from it. So what really happens is when you grow yourself and become unique, you're kind of like subconsciously building up this personality. That's what personality is. When you become everything you should be and gain new hobbies and you try to gain new skills and gain new experiences, bit by bit by bit by bit, piece by piece by piece by piece, your personality grows. And if you do this right, one day you'll wake up and you'll go outside and your personality will shine so much that no one can miss it. Your personality is going to be so shiny and so well-rounded and so immaculate that when people meet you, it's going to be like a blazing sun ray of emotion and personality and love and joy and excitement. Literally, have you ever met a person where that has happened to you and you meet them, it's like, wow, it's like you have to like pull back and look down, look up again. That was because they have done self-growth in them, sometimes for decades. This is not an overnight process. This isn't a thing where you can just watch this video right here and then just grow your traits in a day and then be a new person tomorrow. This takes years, if not decades, if not an entire lifetime. And it's something that I continuously work on every single day. When a woman meets a person that has that kind of like, wow, she can tell that's a rare person. That's the person with personality. That's the person that's powerful. And then a woman's going to peer into that person and think, okay, he is powerful and attractive and stuff like that, but does he fit with me? That's what the first date is. And if by the first date, she sits back and thinks, wow, I will never get a product like this ever again. This works for my long-term dreams, my goals, my ambitions, my family. If it all works in alignment, she will never, ever leave you. And notice everything I said about that guy that happens to has absolutely nothing to do with money. This is the Hezron Springer Show.